President Obama has declared the H1N1 flu epidemic to be a national emergency, which allows officials to supersede regulations and set up emergency centers away from hospitals to treat swine flu victims. Do you think this is an appropriate response to the problem?
Absolutely. I think that part of the problem that existed during the pandemic of 1918 was that we herded people into large groups and the virus spread horribly. So I think by creating smaller groups and smaller treatment centers, that will contain it a little bit better than trying to herd people into large groups.
Well, I wonder what they're doing as far as making sure there's enough vaccine and treatment. Seems like that may be sort of the most important thing right now. If emergency declaration helps with that, then it probably will be a good thing.
I think they need to be careful not to get people too alarmed and have it be some mad dash, but if it's a preventive element, I think that's a good thing.
Are you concerned about the swine flu and its potential to infect a lot of people, or do you think there's too much hype surrounding the virus?
I think there's a lot of hype. I particularly work in the food service industry, so I know, they've made a lot of changes to the things we can and cannot do, so I kind of find it more of an annoyance than being alarmed about it.
No, I think there's a legitimate concern regarding swine flu because of the deaths that have happened so far.
I think there's both. I mean, it's the kind of thing where I think the CDC and the medical professions would rather err on the side of being overly cautious than to be caught short-handed and or to shortchange people.
Will you or members of your family try to get the H1N1 vaccine?
We have to because my wife is pregnant. If she was not, I probably wouldn't.
I'm of the age group that's not particularly susceptible, so I will not be trying to get it.
Certainly. I've tried to get it, and I'm sure my family members will try to get it, particularly my mom, who is a first grade teacher.
I will, but I want to get seasonal flu because I'm older, so I want to get seasonal flu vaccine first, and then I'll hold off on H1N1 per the advice of my physician.